wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab. That's Letha. I'm Travis. It's Wednesday, and that means it's time for Fyter Fest.
I know what it is tonight.
AEW Dynamite's Fyter Fest. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us. There's some pretty people in the audience. He should be one of those male models.
That guy?
The maximum male model looking motherfucker out there. Orange Kassidy, why are they using all these old songs? Orange Kassidy, freshly squeezed with his new music. This is for the AEW Championship? Is that what they just said? Or is it for the Television Championship?
He earned a TNT Championship match after wins over Tony Nese and Ethan Page.
Oh. Well, good luck to him.
Hey, everybody out there in the chat. We got Walter and Bryce Pitts and Matthew with us. Hey, guys. How's it going? You guys having a good Wednesday? Did you win at bingo, Walter? Did you win big? Did you win big? And you did win. Oh, there it is. I see it. You won at bingo. Good deal, Walter.
What rhymes with orange?
Nothing.
Door hinge.
No.
Yeah.
Orange has no word.
Door hinge.
That,
There's Wardlow!
and Matthew says word. Walter says Orange Cassidy for the win. And the cat has the cat crazies. So he has messed up everything in the back because he's a jerk.
There is a window here, guys. It's not just a fashionable curtain.
There's a window to the outside. Ew. We had a really freak thunder and lightning and rainstorm that lasted for about 20 minutes, like monsoon weather in Arizona.
Thunder
today.
bumper.
Chris Akane's in the chat. Hey, Chris. So is Jacob Hagine. Hey, guys.
Hey.
Walter wants Orange Cassidy to win. Chris says, let's go War Dog. And Jacob says, I played some WWE. Matthew says, Wardlow better win. Squeeze that orange. Squeeze it.
What you doing?
I have a headache.
He's like, oh, you have a stopwatch right there? I don't like it right there.
Why do
I
you
want
have
it on the
sunglasses
floor.
on top of your hat?
I didn't know I did. Why do you ask questions instead of
is
just
in the
saying,
chat.
do you
Hey,
have
Film.
sunglasses on top of your head like
Oh,
a nerd?
I don't know. Maybe you did on purpose.
Yes, because I want to look cool.
I figured that's exactly why. I just figured that was
I'll
something
just
you
put them
wanted
on
to do.
and then we can just be cool all night long.
Oh, where's mine? Gosh darn it. Oh, hey, it's Orange Cassidy. Where's the other sunglasses?
Oh, yeah. I don't know, the cat knocked them down there.
Great jerk.
They're very aviators.
Ah, I was going to wear them.
Okay, here you go.
You have sunglasses.
Ready, and go!
Yo. Yo. Hey. Huh. Fonzie. Oh, wait, we're not Fonzie.
What is
Orange
the font?
Cassidy. Look how crooked they are.
That's your ear.
No, it's not. Those the glasses. They're crooked. Look how crooked they are.
All right. Orange Cassidy flexing the guns. That's how
Can
you
you guys-
bag a classy broad.
Can you guys see the TV reflection? If you can, don't tell anybody.
He is, they're going to do it right here.
We're going to do the flex
Test
of
his
doom.
strength.
Film is in the chat, though. Hey, Film says hello, Misty and Travis, my favorite people to talk to in the live stream. Big hugs and big heart. Vindicator is also here. Hey, Vin. How's it going, my man? Says, I'm here, Dalitha. Are you, Vin? Are you really here, though? Walter
Wardlow.
says, there's the kitten.
Wardlow's pulling his hands out of his pockets. Oh, he's got no money in there.
Oh,
He doesn't use
I didn't
keep
even
his
know
stuff.
his oh,
Oh, he ripped his pockets off. Wardlow.
at least his pants stayed on, I guess.
Could have pulled him down easily.
What are you doing, wacko face?
Wardlow's
You
already
should watch
undressing
the
and
wrestling,
flexing
sir.
it. Look at this.
Ew, what's he gonna do? Oh, he's putting his shirts
redressing
back
him.
on.
He's redressing him
He's like, you shouldn't have
for
this
the walk
off.
of shame.
He doesn't want him to get cold. I totally understand.
Oh, look at this. Gun show.
Cat's like,
Cassidy
I'm gonna
rolls
jump
through.
up there, but I'm gonna chew on
Wardlow
this
spins him
first.
up, wraps around. Oh, going for that DDT. Did not work. Wardlow so strong. No way he's hitting him with the powerbomb already. No, he slips out. He weasels his way out of that one. Rolls through. Wardlow's trying to hit him with a move, just can't yet. Well, Hurricane Rana! No, Wardlow with the cartwheel.
Ooh. Hey, cat. If you're going to be up there, you can't play with anything, sir.
Orange Cassidy wants that break. Look,
He wants his face.
he's got something in his eye.
Oh, no.
What the hell are they doing? Look at the cheating. He's got a chainsaw. A hedge clipper? That is a chainsaw.
It's a hedge clipper. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Here's your chainsaw. Take it with you and get out of here.
Get out of here. Get out
Trent and
of here.
Chucky just got kicked out.
Anyways, Walter says there's the... Oh, I read that. Phil says it's Wednesday, and you know what that means? No. AEW. Pico is in the chat. Hey, Pico says first title defense. Vindicator says Travis.
Oh! Wardlow caught his fist.
Vindicator wants to know, Travis, how do you feel about AEW opening up with a squash match?
Well, it's not really squashing just because it's Orange Cassidy. You got to remember, Orange Cassidy beat Adam Cole. Oh, God, kicked him right in the shin.
He got him. He's totally going to break his leg.
Whoa, Wardlow spills to the outside. You got to remember, Orange Cassidy did beat Adam Cole straight up not too long ago. So
that's the
I
sweet
doubt
of
it's
him
going to
to
be
catch
too
him.
much of a
That is
a
definitely
squash.
not where you want your face in a guy's crotch.
In WWE, this would have been a squash match. But see the Maximum Male model in the white shirt right there? White coat. He's with the blonde. The dame.
Oh, are you sure that's not Enzo? Enzo Amore? Enzo?
Is it Enzo's in here? He looked way too big to be Enzo. Enzo's like 3'6".
Well, that girl's not very tall, and those barricades aren't very tall.
Yeah, they're...
He's not very tall compared
Uh-oh.
to the barricade. Oh,
Danhausen.
Danhausen under the barricade. That's
No.
That's a weird thing to use.
This
as
is
a
the
weapon.
weirdest. Uh-oh, he's going to curse him. He didn't even try. He's like, no.
He's like, no. He's like, that's right, buddy.
Orange Cassidy Superman punch.
Got him. In the face, and then he got back in.
In tribute to Roman Reigns.
Film says hello.
Again, no, he got caught in a bear hug.
How are you, gentlemen?
Belly-to-belly release. What?
Nothing. Just people chatting in the chat. Jacob Regina says, hey, Film. Walter says, but good luck, Cassidy. Wardlow was big.
Yeah.
Jacob says, Film, I thought we were tag partners. And Daz Reynolds in the chat. Hey, Daz, says, any idea what the main event is, please? Is it the tag titles?
I think it's going to be John Moxley going up against somebody. But I don't know the guy's name. It's something like something soup or something. S-O-U-P. Like tank soup or... I don't know how far off I am on that name.
I don't know either. Film's like, hey, Travis is rocking the shades. I like it. Jacob, we're still a tag team. Matthew's like, WWE and AEW should get some of the women of wrestling talent. I was watching some matches last night.
I like that, the WoW. I didn't know it was on again. I watched this first season of it.
Vindicator says, you guys are so cool. Idaho Secret Service version of the Blues Brothers and Sisters.
Exactly.
Matthew's like, oh, well, what if y'all did it a mirror up, right?
Yeah, just hung a mirror in the background. Be like, oh, oops.
Ayla's like, hey. Dawes says, hey, Jacob, how are you doing today? Walter says Savannah, Georgia is south from Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
That's a good place to be, south of Atlanta. Jacob says, Film, I think we can beat Matthew in a handicap match. Ramit is in the chat. Hey, Ramit says, let's hope to see Paige will be elite tonight. Yeah, you're hoping to see her, huh?
Well, the major announcement, I have a feeling, is going to be just the city and the stadium they're going to be playing all out in.
Oh.
That's my guess.
Jacob says, I'm good, Daz. Walter says, hey, Ayla. Vindicator says, that was funny, putting his straps back up. Ayla's like, hi, Walter. And Pico says, haha, putting up his leotards. Ramit says, let's hope to see Paige. Oh, I already got that, buddy. Pico's like, what in the world is a chainsaw doing under there? The world is Downhausen just
Sometimes there's just falling wood, you know, like here at our house, we have tree branches that fall. You have to have a chainsaw. And sometimes that can happen inside there.
True. True. Very true. Walter's like, the ref tossed
Look at that
them.
vertical
Okay.
suplex. He just held him up for like 10 minutes and then drops him.
We're in picture-in-picture. It is a commercial.
Yeah, Wardlow.
Picture-in-picture.
Almost had him right there.
Chris says, LOL,
Lackadaisical.
Wardlow did a cartwheel like Ivar of the Viking Raiders.
Almost identical to that.
Pico says, I only see a blonde. Walter says, next Wednesday, AEW will be in Dublin, Georgia. My friends are going. Oh, yeah? Why aren't you going, Walter?
There's a Dublin, Georgia.
Yes. Pico says, so many intruders.
You from Georgia? Because my penis is Dublin. Doesn't sound as cool. But at least it sounds more realistic.
Walter's like, funny Dunhausen. Chris says, LOL, the curse breaker. Walter's like, on Friday, 8 p.m. SmackDown. I'll be here for wrestling at 9:30 p.m. I'm going my time, but good live.
Whoa. Driving Wardlow's head into that turnbuckle.
Chris
He's
says,
like playing along with it, like headbanging.
they're doing a good job. Chris says, Travis looking like big Papa Pump with the shades. Piccolo
My
says,
freaks and my peaks.
right?
Uh-oh, Wardlow.
Oh, he's getting down.
Going for the
Wiggled out of it.
Oh, right in the back
Right
of
in
the
the
knee.
knee.
Those big men need those legs.
Piccolo says, my energy is a bit down. I may need some coffee. Hale's laughing and Film says, ha ha ha, guys. Did you see that sign someone said? Made a sign for Dunhausen. It says, curse me, daddy, ha ha, laughing. I'm dying here. That was just so funny.
What is he doing? He's trying to pick Wardlow up.
Matthew says, laughing my fucking ass off, Jacob. I'll meet you two in the cage. Daz says, when do you think Punk or Kenny will be back? Punk had to have surgery on his brokenness.
I feel like it's going to be sooner than later with
Kenny, for sure.
With Kenny.
He's had his surgeries.
He's just waiting to get better.
Film
and
says,
who knows? Maybe he doesn't like AEW anymore and he's going to be going to WWE. We have no idea. Let's start some rumors. Where's Sophie?
Rumors! She doesn't like AEW. She only comes in for a minute and then makes rude comments and leaves. Film's like, hey, Piccola, good to see you in the chat. How are you? Happy Wednesday.
So, hypothetically, say you have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to go to an AEW event.
Okay.
Would you get all jazzed up like Homeboy right in the middle right there with the belt on? Dude's got a belt on. He's right behind Wardlow's ass. But he's got his face painted
like Sting?
He's got long hair. He's got a belt on. He is all jazzed up. He's like, I'm going to my first event ever. Cosplay. He's the only person in the crowd dressed up.
Where are they
except for like
now?
2 people over.
Are they in Savannah, Georgia now?
Maybe. I don't know.
Is that where AEW's at right now, guys? Is Georgia? If so, I'd believe it. No, that's not Enzo. That's just some guy wearing a wig.
I don't know if it's a wig, but I'm just saying he looks like a maximum male model. If he's not a professional wrestler, it's weird.
I think it's what's his face that usually wears a box on his head.
Kip? Is
Yeah.
that Penelope?
It's Kip Sabian.
Is that a smoking hot blonde?
I don't know. I haven't seen her up close, so I wouldn't know.
Kip has been putting on size. That doesn't look like a Penelope, but I guess it could be. Wardlow. Whoa, right into the Frankensteiner. Through.
That was a really
Mishap.
lackluster through.
So they do the botches on the internet. You can watch all the botches from AEW events.
That's
And
nice.
then they're like, and people say you're not supposed to laugh. Like, you couldn't watch these botch things and not laugh.
I don't know why you couldn't. Why are you not supposed to laugh? It's fucking hilarious. They fuck up.
Was that
like
her?
everybody does.
Was that the blonde?
I don't know. I wasn't watching. I was looking down at the chat.
Uh-oh. Wardlow. Look at the power. What's he? Oh, a stunner. That's it. We're going to have a new television champion.
Walter's like, good match so far. Pico says,
Look
I
at
bet
this.
she's lurking.
Drives him down. Beach break. It's over. 2 and 3. No, Wardlow kicked out. Everybody's got to be surprised.
I'm so surprised. Walter's like, Taz and Excalibur, Tony Schiavone doing AEW commentary. It's
Yes,
like,
for the
Sophie
first hour.
followed my TikTok. Do you have stuff on your TikTok? Pico is like, it's a CAW fan in the front row. CAW.
C-A-W.
What does the CAW stand for? Something wrestling.
Cow.
Maddie's like, jeez.
Cow. 2 and 3. Wardlow wins!
With one power bomb?
A 12-minute match, so they drug that out.
It's Caw. CAW.
Here.
Caw.
Co.
Caw.
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 Like,
Caw. Caw.
yes, like that. Dad says, who's your all-time favorite WWE and AEW wrestlers?
AEW is kind of hard to have an all-time favorite. They're brand new. Some people could have a double. Like Daniel Bryan could be their favorite in both. Hulk Hogan, WWE, and then or WWF.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's tough. Probably MJF. I am digging the Wardlow thing.
Create a wrestler. That's what it means. Thank you, P. Cole. I didn't know what you meant by that. Sorry. It's a create a wrestler fan in the front. That's what happens when you let people create things in those games. See what happens? They come as that wrestler, and nobody knows who you are.
That's it. Wardlow running off.
It was like, I have a few things. I'm not a superstar or nothing. Whatever. You're totally a superstar. Totally. Phil's like, yes, way to go, Wardlow. Walter's like, okay, Wardlow won. James Pittman is in the chat. Hey, James. He says, I like Wardlow and Scorpio Sky. They are great wrestlers. Heart, face, eyes. Bryce Pitt says, okie dokie, way to go, Wardlow. Matthew says, sniffs armpits, superstar. And Ayla's like, exactly, haha.
He's got the challenge of fading. Pac wins. I don't know what they're showing.
Pac retains his title for the whatever thing it is. International, national.
That was last night.
Atlantic, transatlantic, whatever thing on Dark.
Jericho Appreciation Society. The Jazz.
It's the Jericho Appreciation Society. Film says, were you talking about me, Matthew? If so, yes, I love my women. And Ayla's like, I'm a motherfucking superstar. Laura's like, Daphne, WWE 2K22, good game. Yeah, good game. Chris says, one powerbomb because it was a tough match, but he should have done a powerbomb sympathy. Symphony? Did you mean symphony? Matthew says, oh, Film, you're definitely a superstar. Walter's like, boo, Jericho. Picole's like, hey, Film, it's that time to sing Judas.
I don't know if
the
I
wizard,
could possibly
Chris
boo
Jericho. The wizard.
Now they're calling it the wizard.
The wizard.
The wizard. Because I'm a wizard.
Because I'm a wizard. As he starts people on fire.
What have I become?
Spitting
Now
fire
that
at
I've
people. How
betrayed
rude. Oh my God.
everyone I've
I don't
ever
think I sent
loved
it to
and
you.
pushed them all away.
But it was on TikTok. And it was hilarious. It was this guy. And he was like, what happens when some hick hillbilly gets his call to Hogwarts. And he had a rocket launch. What are those things called?
Bottle rocket?
No. The one that shoots them all.
Oh, yeah. Shit. Anyways, keep going.
Yeah. So, anyways, he had one of those, and he's like, "Yeah, here is rednecks getting their letter to Hogwarts." And there. It's pretty funny shit. It's all poof, poof. It was pretty funny.
Roman candle.
Yeah, that's it. Or Roman candle, Matthew. I couldn't think of what it was called. I've lost a lot of words today. Chris is like, oh, I like the bastard chants for Pac, the English fans and their chants. I wonder if they are going to be like that at WWE UK event Clash at Castle.
You know they are,
better.
and it's going to be so exciting. That's one thing I like about those foreign fans, is the chants they have, especially over in Europe. But they do it in Canada too, but...
Foreign fans?
They don't do it in America. America, they're like, impress me. Impress me.
Not impressive. Don't like it.
I'm kind of impressed right there.
Where's my phone?
Impress me.
I need my phone. My phone.
Oh, this is going to be part of Shark Week, this match that they're setting up.
Oh, the Shark Week matches.
It's going to basically be barbed wire everywhere. It's him and going to be Eddie Kingston.
Everything you do it for you. I mean, me. Shut up. Why'd you send me what was that one about?
What is it?
You sent me TikToks. What is this one about?
It's a $1 million mansion with just like storage everywhere, and I mean everywhere. There's like rooms that are massive, like giant, like stadium-sized rooms, and they're just shelves.
Holy crap!
I was like, huh? You could hoard in there and just be organized.
An organized hoard house for $1 million. I mean, after all the stuff that people spend, hoard money on, they probably could get that. Because we get behind when it comes to chance. Walter says yes, barbed wire match, blood in the shark tanks so they can have the sharks circling. Just kidding. Vindicator says, Travis, which group is more obnoxious, Jericho Society or Maximum Male Models?
Well, we haven't really seen the Maximum Male Models yet. So.
Do I really consider either one of them obnoxious? Not really.
Jericho makes this group, but the problem is there's like 3 guys in that group that I can't stand. And that usually when there's groups, I kind of like some of the players. But that Garcia dude should be cut. And those other 2 guys, they're good on the mic, but I have no idea. I can't even tell you their names.
Huh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. The ones in the Jericho Society? Yeah. Who are those guys? I have no idea.
Deep down inside, he had pleasure.
It was like, no, a huge house just opens up the floor for more hoard. Chris, but it has lots of storage space. So technically,
it's shelves everywhere.
Were they cubbyhole shelves?
It looks like if you went to the Library of Congress and took all the books out.
So it's just shelves, open shelves. There's no cubby holes. You couldn't block it off and make
you could
square. You could put all of them yarn in each one, and
you could do anything you wanted in there. Watch the video. You don't have to listen to it. You'll see what I'm talking about. You don't want to hear the broad talk anyway.
Did you send me?
Yeah, so it's macaroni and cheese, and you said something about macaroni and cheese day tomorrow?
Yes, tomorrow is National Mac and Cheese Day,
what he does is he takes just a shit ton of vegetables and then purees them and then puts his cheese in it and then makes his cheese, and then that's what he uses for his macaroni and cheese. So it has vegetables in it, but you wouldn't know.
Why would you ruin mac and cheese like that?
It looks delicious.
Totally ruined mac and cheese. Forever. Ooh, forever, he says.
I don't even know what he's talking about at this point.
He's talking to Eddie Kingston about blood and all of his matches with, what is that stuff called? Barbed wire and sharks and stuff.
Then he's going to be a bloody son of a bitch.
Bloody. Ooh, yay, more blood. Blood. Lots of blood.
Yeah.
Chris says, El Jericho back in a suit. Remember in 2009 when he was in a suit and called everyone a parasite?
Yeah.
They're going to start making lists now? Films like Exactly Pico, and Pico is like that.
You're not a liar. You're a loser.
Films like If I Had to Identify a Superstar Armpits, it will probably be Bliss. I'm pretty sure that's probably not what the question or any insinuation was about there, but okay. It was like Empty Space, no, never heard of her. Matthew's like, nice choice film. Films like Hello, Vin, how's it going? Happy Wednesday. Why, thank you, Matthew. Matthew's like, Empty Space, that's three name of my wallet, right? Ravi's like, yo, what up, Ravi?
What a great match.
It was like, that's disgusting, Travis. To jail with you.
Oh, Take a Shitta. Take Shitta. His name's Take Shitta.
It's Takeshita.
It's Take Shit A.
Takeshita. You're so weird.
I can't help how they write it. So, somebody was like, how do you sound that out? Because, they write it in English. That's not how they write it there. So they write it in English. Somebody's like, oh, I got this one.
I know how to exactly say it. Take shit A. It's like Spanish. You just say it backwards. A shit take. A shit take. That's exactly what it is. It's a shit take. And we're happening. Let's see. Matthew says, mixing broccoli and French cut green beans is a nice way to adult up a mac and cheese. Ew. No. Not the French cut green beans and mac and cheese. Oh, man. Broccoli I can deal with, but green beans in it?
It's okay. Everybody has different tastes.
Ruining mac and cheese, my friend.
She's not going to be able to sleep tonight.
Film's like, hello, Robbie, how's everything going in the good old United Kingdom? Walter's like, okay, let's have matches. It was like, fancy cheese is the only way to adult mac and cheese. Yeah, it's called Velveeta.
Is that the one in the box that's expensive?
The fancy cheese?
Yeah, it's like really soft and it tastes good when you eat it.
Yeah, that's Velveeta mac and cheese.
That's the way to do it. With vegetables.
With vegetables. Vindicator says, what just had blood and guts? AEW, I hope AEW is not going into a rinse and repeat cycle like their big competition over on the USA and Fox networks. No. So what they're doing is that it's Shark Week coming up, and they're doing matches for Shark Week with Shark Week. So they're trying to incorporate blood with it, of course.
That'll be next week. Next Wednesday, it'll be the middle of Shark Week.
And it's Shark Week. Robbie's like, yeah, Film, you good? It's so hot in the UK. What do you consider hot in the UK, Robbie? Did it stop raining?
Was it 70?
Yeah, like, how hot was it today?
Wait.
Just tell us. I'm curious to know.
Like 25 Celsius?
Hill's like, take shoulda. Yes, that one. Matthew's like, they're more processed, the cheese, the better. Picola says, is baked mac and cheese the best kind? You know, it really depends on if it's dry, then no. It's the grossest kind.
Dude, homeboy's got a dress on and nails. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I try not to watch that garbage.
Why is that
I'm going crazy
funny?
says, why won't the belt on heel Christian Mox's
Right, I get what you're saying. But it's just an intern situation. It's not really the champion.
It's an intern. It's an interim.
Interim.
But it's funny to call him an intern. Bring it. Why does he have to get so close to the camera? It's gross. Ew, dude, get away. Ayla's like, it depends on who makes it. Exactly. Chris says, so Mox versus Take a Shit Man? Sounds like Punk. He took a shit
Who's
in the ring.
homeboy over here?
Santana or Ortiz, one of them.
He looks different. He got hair back.
Yeah, he grew some hair.
Where's Ortiz?
Didn't he get hurt?
Oh, he's
His
the one
knee?
that tore his knee up.
Vindicator says this chat stream and these hosts love saying the word shit, so I guess this is some good shit.
This is some good shit.
Well, as Chris said, it
Take a
sounds
shit
like
up.
Punk. He took a shit in the ring. Exactly. It was like, yes, sir, boxed cheese, fancy as fuck. Matthew's like, Annie's mac and cheese is better than Velveeta. It was like, Vin, do you not have a potty mouth? Matthew's like, throwing cream cheese in with it actually takes it up a notch. Chris says, as much as Edge is an old geriatric, Christian seems to be doing good for himself as a heel. I wouldn't mind seeing Christian go for the AEW title.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job. Obviously, they're going to not do that, and that's because they're going to set up the Jungle Boy feud.
Vindicator says, I'm very pure and wholesome, Daria. I was raised to be a saint. And Ayla's laughing, and Ravi says, it's been 30 degrees in the day in the UK.
Ooh, I was way off. 5 degrees.
How much is it then?
30 would be about 80-ish.
Ayla says 86. So 86. What the fuck, dude?
That's hot there.
That's not fucking hot! That is not hot. You poor, poor bastard. It's been fucking almost 100 degrees here. That's fucking hot. And if you want really hot, go to fucking Las Vegas or Arizona. Some places in Florida and Texas have been like 115 degrees.
It was
That's
100
hot.
here. No shit, it was like 100 here today. Just chilling, and then all of a sudden it dropped to like 30. Not 30, sorry. Well, 30 Celsius. But
Yeah.
70 degrees.
Yeah, that rainstorm was nice.
It was
and
like-
it actually rained, though. That's what made it nice.
Well, that's what
I
I
mean,
mean.
it rained. It, like,
It was like
We
a
had a
swamp cooler.
monsoon.
And what the crazy part was is it wasn't muggy afterwards.
yeah,
I was like, oh, that's kind of cool.
yeah.
John Moxley doesn't like fans.
Desmond's in the
He's
chat.
very
Hey, Desmond
sensitive.
says
Hey,
Ruby
Desmond.
Soho. Matthew says baked mac and cheese sucks except for this one time I had it. Okay, so Matthew, the reason why it probably sucked is because it was dry. You cannot have dry mac and cheese, baked mac and cheese. It has to be cheesy and like saucy. Because if it's not, it's no good. If it's dry, it's gross.
Is John Moxley the definition of a mouth breather?
Yes.
When they say that word?
Yes.
Because he's all like...
Edward Soto is in the chat. Hey, Edward says hello. Hello. Pico says Ortiz looks sad, like he lost his baseball. Desmond says, is the triple threat tag titles the main event? We're thinking so.
It probably is going to be.
So we're thinking it's probably going to be the main event. It was like, it hit 98 yesterday, not sure about today. It was like, I Googled it. I wish it was 86 still. I know, right? Like, that's like doable, right? This fucking 90-something degree to 100-degree weather sucks.
It's all relative to where you live. If it's always 40 and then all of a sudden it's 70, it's hot. Like where you can't stand it, you can get headaches.
That's true. I guess I should feel bad. Nah, I still don't fucking feel bad for him. Nope, I don't feel bad. It's only going to be like that hot for him.
This guy's
for like
name's Take a Shitta.
Take a
This is some good shit.
This is good shit.
Buy tickets to AEW immediately. I'm going to watch this Take a Shitta. We got to ban him. He's inappropriate.
He's inappropriate. Matthew's like, it was in the 90s the last 2 days and humid as hell. And as Desmond says, try 108 in Texas. Yeah. Don't worry, I include Texas in the 100-degree weather or higher. I included you guys. I've heard.
All I have to say to people in Texas is, imagine it being 108 and then being a mile higher closer to the sun. That's what it's like here sometimes.
Yeah. That's our problem, is that we're at 100 degrees and then we're like way closer to the sun. So it's like, it's horrible. Like, it's bad. Robbie's like, LOD, it's been humid and it's going to get even more hotter. Matthew says, Desmond, dry heat or humid? It was like, yeah, we had a nice rain thunderstorm today. Amazing. The house still smells like rain. We get like a week of hot weather, then it rains. Vindicator says, I can't wait for the winter season. This current climate sucks. The weather should not be able to heat up your food better than a microwave. Yeah, any of you that are in areas where it's humid as well as 100 degrees, I am so sorry for you. Robbie's complaining about it being 86 and humid. He knows nothing about it being humid at 115 degrees. I feel bad for you
Like
guys.
when you get off a plane in Houston, it takes your breath away. And then obviously Georgia. Those are the only two places I've ever gotten off planes. But
I'm just glad it actually rained here. Because sometimes we get these weird thunderstorms like this and it doesn't rain. It just gets really humid in the air. And the air is so heavy. And it's hot as fuck. It's like, 100 degrees. And the air is just so heavy that you're just like, I might die because I can't breathe.
Right.
So I can only imagine. And that's just on a humidity scale that we can get up to. So I can only imagine what it would be like.
Take a shit just went neck first.
In Texas
1,
and stuff.
2. Moxley almost had him right there.
It's take shit.
I like to take shit, but.
Yes.
Homeboy that is all dressed up in the AWA or whatever he called it.
Oh, yeah.
Is, he's even sitting down during this match.
Huh.
Fans aren't excited about this match. Everybody's sitting down. You do hear crowd chanting. You don't see crowd chanting. So I don't know if they're trying to manipulate us.
Rob is like, did you make dry mac and cheese? No. I usually don't have that problem.
The last time I had mac and cheese, it was delicious, but I had like the worst headache ever. It was so miserable.
It was when I made baked mac and cheese for that one pay-per-view at Donna's.
Yeah.
Desmond says, Matthew, all of the above. Film says, wild thing, you make my heart scream. Film says, mox, mox, mox. And
I don't
Matthew
think it was a pay-per-view. I think we were just playing games because Brandon had a girlfriend. Remember we just sat at the table?
Maybe we were. I thought it was a pay-per-view, but
and then we played games, but it was...
Ayla's like, maybe it was just games. Ayla's like, Robbie is down low, so he's probably cold to keep raises.
I just couldn't have fun. I had the worst headache. It was miserable. I think I was building decks all day out in the sun.
Yeah, film says, and Ruby Soho has a broken hand. Oh, come on, she doesn't deserve that. Robbie's like,
It was
I don't
stuck
want you
in
to
the
feel
van.
bad for me. Yeah, I know, but you really do, don't you? You want me to feel bad for you.
And Jericho's girl, whoever that was, I can't remember who it was. Who was the girl that was with Jericho that
Ty
broke?
Conte.
Ty Conte.
Desmond says, wait, how cold it gets in the winter? For us, it can get down to like -20.
Yeah, we can hit -30 and stuff, but
We're in a weird area.
This last year, the lowest we got was about -2, and it was on New Year's Eve, and we have it on camera. We put it on our channel, I believe, didn't we? No, was that Instagram or here?
It was on Instagram. Yeah. We didn't do a live on YouTube, but I think you put it on.
Yeah.
I think you shared it on.
But
the
yeah, we
YouTube
launched
channel.
a few fireworks, but that was the coldest day of the year this year, and it's usually colder earlier in December and then all through January.
But yeah, so we can get up to over 100 degrees in our area, and then we can get down to like -20.
Yeah, so when you build houses here, you have to be like very aware of what you're building, because you can't have like seamless siding. I know people try it, but it's just not designed to stretch that far, and then so you have to have expansion joints on everything you make.
Yep. Matthew's like, I'm in a valley, kind of like a bowl, and the air just gets so thick. I bet. Vindicare says, Travis and Talitha, how far down south in the USA have you ever been? I've gone all the way to Mexico.
Yeah, I went to
Does
Cancun.
that count as the far south? Where I landed, where I flew out of, was Phoenix.
I've lived in Phoenix and I've lived in Las Vegas. And those are the furthest south I've ever lived. Big chop right there by John Moxley.
Nice. We're in picture-in-picture.
Yeah, John Moxley and Takeshita.
Matthew says Ruby for Prez. Robbie says Ayla with a cheap shot. Desmond says it was 90% humid the other day. Yeah, you guys get it bad over there in certain areas of Texas. Ayla's like, you lay it out. Matthew's like, Robbie can't let your guard down for a second with the champ. Robbie's like, so is this Japanese guy any good?
No.
How do I fucking know? I don't know these guys.
Not any good for anything that you would watch
Takeshita
again.
might be good.
He's bloody as fuck.
I think he's broken. Matthew's like, the air gets so thick.
I mean, the crowd is there, and nobody cares. Like, and I always go by the crowd's look, not by how they sound, because I feel like these companies are manipulating us anymore. But definitely watching the crowd, they're all on their feet. A homeboy, the Maximum Male model, is standing up, but he's the only person standing up. Oh, there's a guy in the red shirt now. He stood up.
Huh.
So there are a few people, about 10 people in the first 15 rows that are standing
They're
up.
like, hey, what's going on in there? I want to see what's... Oh, this is really, really a good match.
Well, people
So
like
good.
John Moxley, and I understand that. And he is a champion, but they do drag these matches out sometimes just to make everybody look good.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like this is the guy that you want to do that with. Snapdragon right on his neck and head, shoulder.
Oh, it's Takeshita.
Fuck's he reading? Takeshita.
Takeshita. My bad.
It's a Kesha in there.
Takeshita is how you say it.
Let's take a
My
shit out.
bad.
I gotta write.
I thought it was Takeshita. But it's not. It's Takeshita. To catch a cold. To catch something. Takeshita.
Takesha.
Takeshita.
Keshta.
Let's see. Ayla says, oh, cold in Idaho. The worst it can probably get 10 below. Not sure. I'm going crazy. If the teacher pops a test, I know I'm in a mess, and my dog ate all my homework last night. Oh, dang it. I'm sorry. Ayla says, depends on what side of Idaho, though. I'm sure the panhandle of Idaho gets bad cold. I was like, Ayla, why are you taking pictures of your back? Ayla's like, because. Or he's like, you don't know what it's like to be cold, laughing.
Whoa.
And Ayla's like, below 30, worse than I thought.
What the fuck was that? I thought he was gonna kill himself.
Matthew's like, when I
Did you
drove.
see that clothesline that he just did?
Yeah.
I honestly thought he was gonna land on his neck. Don't tell us who we should cheer for.
Brian,
Everybody should be watching this young man.
don't tell me what to do,
Yeah.
sir.
I feel like no. And I'm going to stay with no.
I'm going to say I'm not excited
If I was
about
in
this.
Japan, I would love this shit.
Right?
Here, watch right here, if you didn't see it. He reversed right here. He tucks his. I'm like, ah, dude. He almost beat Moxley there.
Suicide.
Takeshita.
Matthew's like, when I drove through Idaho the last week of December, I didn't know you drove through Idaho the last week of December. You liar. Just kidding. It was brutally cold, but the Dakotas were something else in the teens during the day. Yeah, they're their own
colder.
Crazy.
See, we get our weather from the Pacific Ocean. They get their weather from Canada.
Yeah.
Like, there's a big difference. We get cold. They get ridiculous.
Yeah. And it depends. Sometimes we can get some northern stuff that comes down from that area that's very freaking cold as fuck.
Right. Yeah,
like,
but
it happens.
But our weather usually comes from the west.
Yeah, the Dakotas are a whole other monster. They're flat, too, most of it. And so it's just worse.
The Black Hills.
So bad. They don't have huge mountains that are, like, blocking a lot of stuff either. So they're just flat and fucking cold. Yeah, they're a crazy part. Matthew's like, I spent 48 hours camping in Colorado. I woke up to negative 13 degrees. That was something else. Yeah, that's about right. Colorado, in different areas.
Yeah, and if you're in the mountains, I can see it being ridiculously cold.
Yep, Desmond says I'm waiting for the barbed wire match next week. Robbie says, Ayla, you have
it is going to be a good one.
Ayla's like, what? And Matthew says, I think he's saying you have a flat ass. Film's like, come on, Moxley. Whoa. Matthew says, 2 dimensions, not 3. I'm Going Crazy says, you guys really didn't know those were Saved by the Bell lyrics? No, I never watched Saved by the Bell.
I know everything about Saved by the Bell. I didn't hear any lyrics, so.
Oh, I didn't sing it because I didn't know it was lyrics. Do you want me to go back and read them to you again? The lyrics were, if the teacher pops the test, I know I'm in a mess and my dog ate all my homework last night.
Right. That's definitely Saved by the Bell.
Yeah. I never watched it, so I couldn't tell you. Bryce says, who is Moxley fighting again? I do not know how to pronounce his name. Takeshita is his name.
Don't try to sound it out in American. Or you'll say, take a shit out.
Is how you say
Whoa! It. Double clothesline.
Is how you say
Neither
it.
man went down again. Double clothesline.
Matthew says Moxley pox. Hayla's like, I didn't realize you could see my bottom, haha, but okay, at least I'm not a little person. Robbie's like, Ayla, you got no back like Miley Cyrus. Matthew's like, oh, that was 2014. Bryce says, does his name have shit in his name? Oh, yes. Okay then.
It's take shit a.
Takeshita. Kayla says, you can't see anything but my back and pant line. High-waisted pant line, poor kid.
I'm going to take a shit for $800. It's clearly take shit. I'll take a shit there for $500.
That is like a lot of flaunting and teasing. Bryce says, I watched a little bit of Saved by the Bell, but I wasn't born in the 80s or 90s. I just saw a rerun of it on TV, but I'm not sure which channel.
It's good.
Desmond says, Bryce pissed to...
It's basically Zach Morris being a narcissistic asshole the whole time. Like,
Takeshita.
Everything he does is for himself. It's actually kind of funny when you watch it.
Right? It was like, what's it like not having a neck, Robbie? Desmond says, I spelled his name so wrong. It's okay. It's take shit a. Literally, that's how you spell it.
Right, but that's not how you pronounce it.
It's pronounced Takeshita, which I got completely wrong. I thought it was pronounced a whole different way. I was going with Takeshita, but that is wrong. Takeshita. So weird. Matthew's like, take a shit, eh? He's Canadian now. Bryce says Takeshita. Okay, so that's how you say his name. I got it. Thank you, Desmond. Robbie says, Ayla rattled. LOL.
13-minute
I'm Going Crazy says, never seen Saved by the Bell. You should be besmirched Regal style. Yeah, I never watched it because I was poor and I didn't have cable. So I couldn't watch that kind of shit. And I lived out in the sticks. So I had like 3 channels when I was growing up. There was no such thing as going in and watching fucking cable TV. So that's why I didn't watch any of those shows. Ayla's like, not really. I'll let you know when you cross the line. All fun. Matthew's like, fucking freaks in here, LOL. Matthew, the freaks are you. You're the one that's like throwing out eggplants and Ayla's got noses. I don't know what you guys are doing. Film's like, smash like on the like button. Thumbs up.
Woo!
I'm going crazy. He's laughing. Desmond's like, poor D. Exactly. Ayla's like, Talitha, where are the sticks? You know, out in the middle of nowhere. Out south of town. In the Gap. Film's like, John Moxley wins, baby. P. Cole says, I feel like they rebooted, right? Saved by the Bell?
They did a new one, yeah.
Is that what you're talking about? The rebootion? Rebooting? Yes.
Rebootion.
Rebootion?
It's the rebootion.
It's the rebootion. Happens. Ah.
If it's not a word, it should be rebootion.
Oh, they made her all sorts of weird.
Well, of course she is. That's Julia Hart.
Is her eye still all stupid?
Didn't look like it. Looked like she had healed from it finally.
Yeah. Film's like, Ayla, are you referencing a nose? Ayla's like laughing and Robbie says, whatever happened to the principal in Saved by the Bell?
Mr. Belding? I don't know.
Dead?
I think he was on the reboot.
As Desmond says, sticks can also mean country. Yes. That's what it means in my world. The country. Matthew's got hot dogs and Robbie says the collage years was crap. I mean, you mean college.
Yes, the college years. Yeah, they weren't that good, were they?
It was like the Gap. I know, Desmond. I live in the same state and town. Yes, the fucking Gap. Matthew's like, got his strong arm, and Film says, boo, Christian Cage, boo. And Matthew's like, boondocks.
Is this new music? Because it sounded like a T-Rex walking.
It's a T-Rex walking, and it sounds like guns or something. I don't know. It's weird. It's a little too weird for me, people. A little bit weird.
Nice pyro for the old Luchasaurus.
The dark Luchasaurus. He's dark. Matthew's like, BFE, but fuck Egypt. Yeah, basically. When it takes you 20 minutes to get to town, yeah, that's butt fuck Egypt. Desmond says WWE needs more superstars in the women's division. Robbie's like, Cage, oh, what's he gonna say now?
Yep, they're in Georgia. Pillman's mom died. Methany?
Who?
Pillman? Remember Methany?
His mom died?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He's probably going to talk about it.
What? His mom just died and he's out there? Are you kidding me?
She died like 2 months ago.
Wasn't she at that?
Yeah, that's one that somebody was calling. Oh, it was MJF calling Methany.
How'd she die? Was she sick?
I think so.
Oh my god.
I don't know how she died. Anybody know?
Is that why they called her Methany? That's not her real name, by the way. Her name is not Methany.
Methany Pillman.
It's like Bethany or something,
I'm
isn't
sure.
it? But
I'm sure his... Old Griff.
oh god.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
Looking like Jungle Boy. Encino Man.
Oh
Go
no.
get some.
Is he gonna eat him? Gonna lick him up and down like a lollipop? I'm Going Crazy says, how do you guys feel about Bliss's new theme?
I don't mind it. It's
okay.
just another poppy song.
Yeah. It's kind of like a mix of her old and her new stuff she just had. Kind of a little bit of both. Chris says, here comes Captain Charisma Christian. Desmond's like, yes, Matthew. And Matthew says, Danhausen should destroy the dork odor. And Vindicator says, AEW has a habit of giving out pyro like it's candy at recess. Ayla's like, Methany, not Bethany. And Matthew's like, Vin, WWE was like that for a while, too. Matthew's like, LOL, Methany, LOL. Robbie's like, LOL. The look on D's face. Okay, well, yeah, because his mom died.
Yeah, it's And his dad died years ago.
It's horrible. That's horrible. He's not very old, guys.
No.
And now he's lost both of his parents. That's pretty fucking sad.
Oh, Griff Garrison lost his hearing in that left ear.
Indicators like Travis's Luchasaurus, a better version of Kane, or no?
No.
Desmond says the first 4 letters, meth. Matthew's like, hell no, Vin. Vindicator's like, gotcha, Matt. And Robbie's like, what name is Methany? Vindicator's like, I agree.
Driving him down. All right, Luchasaurus going crazy right here. Got Griff Garrison. Take a bite out of crime. Ugh. That's 2 choke slams. Yeah, Kane's way bigger than the Luchasaurus. Luchasaurus is a big man, though, that can move, but he's not as big as Kane.
Did you see how they
he just tapped him out.
Did you see how they got to the top cupboards in the kitchen?
Yeah, there's a green ladder.
Yeah, there's a green ladder. What the hell?
Yeah, there's one in the library, too, when you get there. See all the storage, though? Like, the whole house is just filled, like, just keep going with it.
Well, there's, like, 2 stoves, and there's, like, 6 burners.
Yeah, all in the stone.
Yeah,
Isn't
there's,
that
like,
cool?
2, 4, there's...
Oh, Pillman just got nailed. Headbutt.
The library's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. With the green stairs.
The green ladders are terrible.
Here comes the room. They literally even call it the room. See, look at the storage.
Look at all the... Why do they have locks on them? Oh my god, why is there a bar on the door?
Yeah, but here, watch this room.
What the fuck? Oh. See, they are like kind of like cubbies.
Look at the size of it all the way around.
What do you think they put in there? I want to know what the people lived there, what they did. Like, what do you think they put in their house? Like, who makes mansions like this? It's so strange. Like, there's some really weird, awkward, like, stuff.
Cubbies? Yeah,
like, rooms that
there's
are
a
just,
bedroom.
Like,
look at the storage.
Like, well, we didn't want a walk-in closet, really. But here's the walk-in closet that goes between that room and this one. Don't worry, here's all the cedar to hang up all your nice things.
Oh, here, some of the AJ or JAS.
Your Chris Jericho people.
I said it as well as Tony Schiavone did. You didn't know it either.
He's like, who are these people?
Let me tell you this. He sounds like a cartoon character. Let me tell you this. Okay, is this the cage?
How high is the cage?
He's really good on the mic. I actually like that dude. Take it easy. It's just a comb.
It's just a comb.
This guy needs to go.
I don't like him. Don't talk. It's really bad for you.
He's the Liv Morgan of AEW.
Ravi says Jungle Boy, he's decent in the ring. Matthew says Kane was really a special talent. He was a big guy and soul. Here compliments the Undertaker too. Very unique talent that was almost lost to bad gimmicks.
Right.
Desmond says that's true. Ravi and says, do y'all watch NXT even though y'all don't stream?
I did not watch it last night. I do know that that little skinny, like 12-year-old girl turned heel. She attacked her tag team partner.
Oh wow, crazy. Robbie's like, Desmond, what up? And Philip says, boo, boo, boo. And
I want to say her name's Jade, but I'm thinking Jade Cargill, so I don't think that's it.
Is that the one that...
Cora Jade.
Jade. She's the one that had the feud with Darby about skateboards.
Yes, but she's a heel now.
Oh, Matthew says, I would say Lucha could be a good monster as a heel.
Yes.
Desmond says, Ravi, when you said Jungle Boy is decent in the ring. Ravi says, no, Desmond, just saying hi. Desmond says Travis versus Luchasaurus. Matthew says I love Cedar. Ravi says how much, Matthew? Desmond says Cora Jade, and Matthew says Cedar keeps away bugs. Oh, that's why I love it. It's good. It's good wood. That's for sure. Definitely a good wood.
Good wood. Only in theaters.
Here it is.
What are we looking at?
This is what happens when rednecks get their acceptance letter to Hogwarts. backed up in front of him, man. Ain't no boom, man. Or Dale Earnhardt, man. On fucking hair, man. Or Savannah Cadaver, man. Bam. Bam, man.
That's red smoke. Green smoke comes out. Abracadabra.
Obelisk, man.
He shot that one up in the air to look.
Hermione, man. Damn, Granger. Harry Potter, man.
Harry Potter, man.
When I saw somebody do that, I was like, oh my god, that's hilarious.
It's funny.
I was like, I should send that to Travis, and I forgot.
It's funny. I want to critique it, but it's funny. If you were in America, you wouldn't get a Hogwarts letter. But
I don't
it's
care.
fine.
It's
I get it.
hilarious.
He could have
He's
relocated.
like, ha ha ha, if Redneck got a Harry Potter letter.
Right, it's Hogwarts letter.
He
Gabrielle.
could be living in the UK.
That's what I just
you don't
said.
know.
They could have relocated.
Yes. Yes. I apologize for my cough, Desmond. I can't help it. If I laugh, I cough, unfortunately.
There was this guy, and he was cutting a palm tree down, and they had the top of the pine tree tied off,
Right?
and they were pulling it,
Mm-hmm.
and he had his chainsaw, and he's like, meh, and they're all like yelling at him because he's about to get through it, and like he just kept cutting, and then the top of the pine tree obviously falls, but it had caused so much spring in the stump that it flung, and then it flung like that, and so he's like, whoo, and he's trying to hold on, and he's like, and then the chainsaw just shoots out of his head, and then he shoots the other way. So I'm like, did he live? Like that's
Right?
like a long ways up in
Like,
the air.
oh my god,
Like-
did the guy live through the whole...
I don't know because it's in a different language,
Oh shit.
and so like I don't know. It was on Insta
That's insane.
in the membrane.
That poor guy.
Insane, got no brain. I sent it to Mackenna, so.
Walter's like, Luchasaurus won. Yes. Desmond says Sonic commercials just make me more hungrier. Walter says John Moxley won his match. Or with a palm tree.
See him putting the torque on it?
Why would they keep putting torque on it?
See, and they're doing more and more. See, here it goes. Watch this.
Oh, God. Poor guy.
I mean, I can't tell if he's tied up. I guess he could have been. We're pissed off.
What the fuck is Hangman Page wearing?
I don't know. It's Pride Month or something, maybe.
No, why does he have a headband on his head and his hair in a man bun thing?
He's a teacher.
What in the motherfucking fuck?
They're ruining him.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
They're like, we have to ruin him.
Well, you can't be this guy anymore.
JR!
So you gotta be some weirdo
It
fucking
must be
freakoid.
that second hour. We're halfway there, guys.
I'm glad that they tell us that. By bringing out JR. I could have went all night without knowing that it was
They
halftime.
needed him for Rampage to get some sort of ratings. So they're like, let's do him. Because it's recorded right after.
Right?
He's like, I only get paid for 2 hours, bitches.
Walter's like, John Moxley won his match. Yes, he did, Walter. Matthew says Sonic is hit and miss. Their menu is awesome, though. I agree, Matthew. Like, I have gotten a hamburger there that was the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten in my entire life. And then I've gotten a hamburger there one time, and I was like, oh, it's pretty good. I hate it. Walter's like, so I just don't get hamburgers there. Walter says Brian Pillman Jr. got thrown through a table. Dang it. Rob is like, don't some candles have cedar wood scent in them?
Oh, absolutely. They have a
Oh, yeah, they
scent
sent
for
them
everything.
for all that stuff. But that doesn't mean it's actual
What's
stuff.
Castioli's first name on this?
I don't.
Anyway, Cesaro coming out next.
Oh, Claudio.
Claudia.
I'm like, who? I'm like, who are you even talking about? Yeah, you had to say Cesaro, and then I knew who you were talking about. But yeah, it's Claudio. Claudio. Robbie's like, yeah, that's jokes. Walter's like, Daphne, drink some water. I've been drinking lots of water, Walter. It doesn't help. So if it says hi and bye Wednesdays, I won't be here that much during the summertime. Hey and hey.
Hey, hey.
Walter says, Hangman Page talking. Matthew says, Sophie Ayala was in here. I'm very happy that you followed her TikTok. I think she likes you. Walter's like, Dark Order rules in AEW. Matthew says, LOL, I'm just messing. Then here's like, delete that they transformed your cowboy stud Hangman into a young buck. What's your verdict? It's fucking garbage. Walter's like, okay, now Jim Ross. And Sophie says, I don't have a TikTok. Desmond says JR, and Robbie says Ayla and Sophie are besties. Matthew, they have sleepovers sometimes. Film says, here comes the Cesaro match. Film also says, I'm not saying Cesaro's new name. It's too difficult. It's just Claudio.
I know, they need to change it already. It's over already. No! Jake switches it around. Uh-oh. Swing time. Swing time.
You're not going to be able to swing him. He's a giant
Jake
man.
Hager.
Desmond says, I'm eating KFC right now. That shit is fucking expensive, dude.
What is
like,
it?
KFC. That shit's fucking
It's
expensive.
like $40 a box.
Like $40 for like 8 pieces of fucking chicken. Walter's like, boo, Hager. Or Matthew's like, LL, Ravi. And Vindicator says, Jake Hager lost a lot of matches in AEW 1914. Is a mediocre record.
Yeah, they're not pushing him. They never have. Even when he wrestled Wardlow, he didn't get real pushed.
Yeah.
Though Wardlow wasn't getting pushed at that time either.
Right. Walter says, Claudio got this. Sophie says, I meant on Wednesdays during the summertime. Matthew says, Claudio is such a solid talent. I bet he's happier in AEW. Vindicator says, we the people. Right?
Put him back together.
Where's that one guy?
Jed Coulter. Bring him back.
Ayla says, yes, you do. If not, someone took all of your YouTube videos. Walter's like, do the swing, Claudio. Desmond says, it's off the chain. Matthew says 9.1% inflation. It's only going to get worse. Matthew, it's a 9.1 inflation increase since last year. The increase has happened since last year. June to June. Not saying that's not bad.
Right.
I'm just saying that it's happened over the year.
Big clothesline right there. Jake Hager.
Walter says William Regal out again on commentary for Claudio. Robbie says, I get discount at KFC with my NHS work badge. Well, good for you, my friend.
Good.
They're like, go eat some garbage. We really want you to end up here.
It spikes your insulin.
Chris says, we the people reunion, Jack Swagger and Cesaro.
They need to do it.
Vinegar says, Travis, you look a little bit like Jeb, just slightly younger.
Yeah. Give me the Jeb Coulter. I'll go do it.
Ayla's like, I'm not going to tell people your username. Chill. Desmond says, I'm not going to lie. People may disagree, but this show hasn't been too good. It hasn't been bad, but it is kind of in the middle.
I feel
Desmond,
like it is very average.
I agree with you.
I think it will pick up.
And I don't know if you're talking about this show just tonight or if you mean AEW in general the last few months. Because I feel it's been going on for a few months now, that it's been kind of just like,
Cesaro's wrestling like an old man. I wonder if he's sore or something.
Maybe. Walter says, we the people missed that. Robbie says, oh, Ayla baiting up Sophie, LOL, haha. Desmond says, I'm talking the last few months. That's what I'm talking to.
Yeah, I have a feeling they're going to lose some fans. I know they have their loyal fans, but I have a feeling they're going to lose some. I like it. I'll stay, but...
I like it like this. It does not do any this or this.
Well, right now it's nice because you've got all the NXT guys out. Cesaro almost broke his arm right there. That's just dumb. Why would you put your arm down to catch yourself?
Don't do it.
Ask Ray Phoenix how that works out for you.
Yeah, he knows the answer to that really well. I wonder if he learned not to.
We'll see. Let the Luchasaurus slam him through a table again. Boom.
There he goes. He tucked his arms that time.
Well, yeah, but it was a body slam. I did that just a minute ago. Same shit. Different move. It's like when you play a video game and you just repeat the same moves.
Hey, don't be making fun of me, sir.
We all do it. Some wrestlers only have like 12 moves. Like, it's hard to not repeat them.
Picture. It was
Picture
like
in picture.
I was like, AEW needs to raise their game. They have been lazy.
Did you guys notice that on Monday, the outfit that the man was wearing is the same outfit that Jade Cargill wears?
No.
They had the same vest on, the same jacket.
Really?
When she came out and she had that, remember the triangles and they were all in that kind of red?
Uh-huh.
Jade Cargill has that.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember that jacket, I guess. My bad.
Watch when it goes to picture-in-picture, you'll actually see it. It's going to be quick. Oh. It's right there.
Oh, kind of, yeah. Let's see. Desmond also said, but Blood and Guts was good. Matthew says, I bet her screen name is Sophie Dophie on TikTok. It was like, it might be, but it probably isn't. But it probably is? Matthew's like, I might care, but I probably don't. Matthew's like, oh, Miss Dia spams the low kick button, LOL. What?
That's what I used to do. I used to play those games and just hit one button over and over. It used to work. Nowadays, they have it where you can't continue to hit the same
Oh,
button
I
over and
spam.
over.
I get it. I got what he said.
Yeah.
Now. I'm like, what are you talking? We're talking about video games still. Sorry, I moved on. I'm like, what are you talking about? It was like same laughing. And Walter's like, Hager and Claudio Cesaro was great in WWE with We the People. Now they're wrestling each other. Film says, let's go Cesaro. And Desmond says, AEW versus WWE Battle of the Shows in 2023 could happen. Matthew says, that's how I was able to get to higher levels in Mortal Kombat in the arcade. Crouch and leg sweep. Oh, I know the crouch and leg sweep was the best, right? Because you knew how to do it. You're just like, woof, 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 woof. It was so easy to do. It was like the easiest move you could do.
I remember
if you did it enough.
I remember getting good at that game. I can't remember how to do it anymore, but I remember getting good at that game and being able to do the like finishers, like the death where you rip their spines out and stuff.
Oh wow!
I'm talking at the arcade.
Yeah.
Because you had to like hit like A B or
yeah, you had to like
down,
do
up,
a
down.
certain way to do it, and then like had to like move the joystick a certain way to get those moves.
Finish him.
Matthew says Zeb Coulter was the greatest. Ravi says Street Fighter is easier to spam buttons on. Desmond says I'm waiting on WWE 2K23. Phil says let's go the great Cesaro or Claudio.
Yeah. Jake Hager's been winning this whole match basically. Cesaro pulling some Darby Allin here.
Walter's like, Daphne, still do WWE 2K22 practice, but not on stream. Why wouldn't I stream it for you guys with my practicing? Don't you like it? Do you guys like me getting better while you're watching? Seeing me improve as time goes on?
The thing is you have to play it more often to improve. Next time you go to play it, you're going to be starting over, have to learn how to do the moves again.
We hadn't played that for like 2 months.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure that Saturday is not 2 months away. Dustin says AEW is slowly becoming predictable.
It is, but it's hard to have a wrestling program that people watch weekly that's not. Because you have to push certain stars so you know they're going to win, that type of stuff. They do a better job at like not having the squash matches. Like, you know, if Vince had Wardlow and Orange Cassidy, that match would have lasted less than a minute. It'd have probably been a 26-second match.
Yeah, instead they let it play out. Wardlow's
That was 12 minutes.
his strengths and also Orange Cassidy's strengths were played out in the match. And that's what you guys like to see.
Right now, they're basically using Jake Hager as a squasher, right? He's never going to win a match. But they're using him to push their other stars. But they don't want him to look weak.
Right.
But they don't want him to win also.
Yeah. Desmond says the main event must gonna be short. Maybe. Walter says, I don't mind. Well, thank you, Walter. I appreciate that. Desmond says we still have Anna Jay versus Serena Deeb.
Looking forward to it.
Might not go very long. Film says, I thought we were getting WWE 2K24, not 23. I thought they were going to skip 23. Apparently not. I have no idea, man. Matthew's like, Brock was impressive on Monday. Didn't Dolph return? Yes, he came out in a suit.
As a babyface, too.
Film says, yes, Desmond, I'm ready for that women's match so badly.
2.
Ravi says, Claudio moving like a geriatric, LOL.
He is. He looking like he's sore or something's wrong with him. Either that or maybe he's just really out of shape and he's just getting back into shape. He doesn't look out of shape.
He must feel very confident. Walter says Bryan Danielson and CM Punk are out due to injuries. Yeah. Old Bryan Danielson got himself a concussion. And you know his concussion protocols are real bad. Because that was why he was let go from, or basically told from WWE that he wasn't allowed to wrestle anymore.
Right, Adam Cole's hurt. You've got Fish hurt. You got O'Reilly hurt. Or at least O'Reilly. I don't know about Fish. But I think they're doing the Fish with those guys because there's no reason to have Fish on without the rest of them.
Exactly. Desmond says DLC Young Bucks retaining.
Yes.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Is he tapping? What the fuck is he doing? Oh, he's calling for help. It's the Jazz.
Matthew says Cesaro's probably fighting through a minor injury. Walter says, swing time, funny.
Oh, shit. You're a Minagi, whatever it's called. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so close.
Cesaro said no.
Slam.
Claudio said, no, sir. No. No. No.
Yes. What is it? Old Menard out there. Oh, rolled through it. Oh, God, kicked him right in the 5 head. He's got a 4 head. Cesaro has like a 12 head. Got a giant cranium up there. Drops him down. Oh, God. That looked like that was going to be dirty, dirty, gross.
Matthew says Young
What
Bucks
is he
need
doing?
to go away. Desmond says, just tap Hager. Bryce says, come on, Cesaro, this match is intense. Robbie says, Claudio, is he Italian all of a sudden? I have no idea.
I don't know. No, he's the Swedish still, I think. I don't know what the names are in Switzerland.
Bryce says, let's go, Cesaro. And Matthew says,
Big
a little
European
5
uppercut.
head. It's not a 4 head, it's a 5 head.
Bam! That might do it. 2 and 3. Claudio with the W.
He got a W.
Another 12-minute match.
12-minute W match. It was a happening with a W. W.
You're a goof.
Double.
We've had 2 12-minute matches, 1 13-minute match, and a 2-minute match.
That's cool.
So basically 3 2-minute matches. What you got?
No. Nothing.
Why are you taking screenshots of dames?
It's a shirt I got.
Look like a dame.
Stuff. Don't even start with me, mister.
That's next. Up next, Anna J, Serena Deeb, the school teacher. Lexi Nares. So Hook talks now, in case you're aware. Weren't aware.
He didn't say a word.
Oh, thank goodness. Anna J has no chance of winning this, but she could. She took Anna J or Jade Cargill to the limit.
Yeah.
So she could.
Serena Deeb, she's what, the professor of something.
Yeah, of wrestling skills. Hook has sand in his vagina. That's why he couldn't talk.
Ew.
It's bad when they get it up in there like that.
Disgusting. Ugh. Matthew's like, he's a rugby player, LOL. Desmond says Cesaro probably makes good pizzas. As Walter says, Claudio won, yes, and Ravi says message retracted.
Racist a little bit there. He makes
Desmond.
good pizzas.
Film says yes, and Ayla says Travis, mind your business. Walter says Anna J for the win. Yeah. Don't be looking at my phone, sending pictures.
Oh.
Jeez.
She was taking screenshots of dames.
I was sending her pictures of the shirts, you freakoid. Ravi's like, Claudio does the sharpshooter better than Natty. Matthew says Hook is overrated. Matthew. There's so many people that love him. A lot. Desmond says, where's that Liberan lady?
Librarian? I don't know whatever happened to her.
Liberian lady.
It's librarian. Don't just keep reading the same word over and over. Just
Liberian. I want to know what you're really saying. Anyways,
librarian.
ain't she used to wrestle? I'm so lost with this show.
Yeah, they
The
got rid of.
librarian
They got rid of both of them.
She got lost in the shows of stuff. Who knows? She might be on Dark for all we fucking know. I don't watch Dark, so who knows what's over there. Film's like Hook, and Walter's like Hook won't talk. Matthew's like Natty Delight can't do it good because of her giant boobs. Ravi says Hook has a high-pitched voice. That's why he can't talk.
He
Matthew's
talked
like,
on Friday.
LOL, Ravi. Desmond says, not Travis. I'm not being racist. He's not being racist about Claudio making good pizzas.
Is it stereotypical?
Maybe it's
Are you just saying, well, he's from there, so he's got to make, they're from Mexico, they got to make good tacos.
Ayla's like, she's sending me pictures of Bob. Yes, I'm sending you pictures of Bob. Desmond says, I want a match against Travis. And Chris says, Dee versus Anna Jay next? Yes. Matthew says she got fired because her and that dude are awful.
Yeah, what was his name? I can't remember.
The librarian?
Well, she was the librarian, and he was the guy.
Oh, I thought
They were
he
on
was the
quite a bit at
librarian.
the beginning.
Ayla says, I need a librarian lady. Matthew says, what about Bob? Desmond says he keeps spelling wrong. Librarian. Got it. Sorry, Desmond. I like to give people a hard time about their stuff. My bad. I know what you meant. It was
Thunder
like, Duluth is
Rosa.
sending me pictures of them. Ravi's like, so
Look at Thunder Rosa lost.
gonna win?
No, never mind. The Mazda earned a shot.
Tokyo, Japan. It was like
Tony
Liberian.
Storm looking pretty good in the back there. Their trucker hat on.
Matthew says breakfast tacos for all Mexicans aren't tacos actually American. Peter Avalon and that librarian chick.
Peter Avalon, that was his name.
You knew Matthew would know. Desmond's like, stop making fun. Dude, you better be able to take some fun because anybody who's out there knows, and Matthew is very bad at it, and so is Ayla. I don't care what your phone does. It's hilarious if it makes up. What
Britt
in
Baker.
the good God kind of pants is she wearing?
She got the low waist and the high waist. She got the best of both worlds.
Only on one side? Why are her pockets different?
Because
What the fuck is happening?
she's got old pants and new pants.
Oh my God. What the
See
hell?
how much better the low rise are than the high rise? Look at the difference.
What the fuck? What the hell? Oh, man. Matthew's like, I watched that Boccia Rosa match. She is a fucking sandbag.
Oh, she's terrible.
Ayla's like, Matthew, dummy. Film's like, oh, here we go with the women's match. Everybody say it with me. What time is it?
It's a sandbag. They're giving her a sandbag. You try carrying her for a month.
That's hilarious.
Because she's a sandbag.
Because she's a
They
sandbag?
gave her a sandbag.
Oh my God, take it for Britt Baker to throw that shit in your face. Ooh, man.
Serena Deeb.
Matthew's like, two T's, woman. Film says, it's my BFF DMD. Ayla's like, you're in the wrong chat. Desmond's like, nobody cares about Ayla. Okay, Desmond. Chill your roll, my friend. In front of everybody. Especially when they make, what are those things called? You're chatting, he puts the wrong word out there.
A typo? Or just the phone did it?
The phone did it.
I don't know what they call that. Just
What is that called? When your phone spells things incorrectly all the time.
autocorrect.
Yeah, there you go. When your phone autocorrects words.
Anna J.
It's hilarious. We've gotten some good fucking conversations out of autocorrect comments before. It's fantastic. And you know what's even funnier about it, Desmond, is if I didn't make fun of it, then you probably aren't accepted. But because I made fun of it, you're pretty much accepted into the group. So you're just going to have to, like, calm down about it.
Anna Jay.
Take your chill pills. Sit back. Enjoy the show. Ayla's like, Madu.
Hey, look,
Chris is
Serena
like,
D did more
thunderstorm.
makeup this time.
But, like, we need you to put on more face paint.
Well, 'cause she did that big complaint thing and lost a bunch of fans, probably. Now she's like, all right, should I get fake boobs again, too? Sure,
Something.
throw them in there.
It's like, yeah, we need you.
Anna Anna's got cakes. That's what I was trying to say, but I got Anna Jakes.
She got Anna Jakes. See, it even happens in talking.
Right? Especially with
See?
a toothpick in my mouth. Every time I have a toothpick in my mouth, I botch what I'm saying.
He's like, I want to get all up in
I'm
those
always
Anna
like, why?
Jakes.
I'm always like, why can't I talk? It's like, oh, because I have a stick in my mouth.
Anna cakes.
Anna cakes.
Cake at
Bam,
the beach,
driving
all right.
her down. Anna Jay, we don't have a lot of time for this match, I don't think. I think they're going to cut the women's stuff short.
Yeah, they have a few minutes. They could go about 10.
Yeah, they should.
They could technically go 10 and give the main event 30 minutes like
Anna
they kind of
Jay
normally
slides
do.
through. Deep to the outside. Rolls her down. And it, you just got to say rolls through.
And does weird stuff.
Anna going to tap already?
What is this? What is this?
She's tapping? I feel like she's touching her boob. Anna Jay rolls her through.
Matthew's
Quick
like,
little
who
2
is?
count.
I poop on you and that horse you
Slims down. Oh!
rode in on. Robbie says,
Sleeper
but
hold right in the center of the ring.
Britt with the shots.
Serena's going to go to sleep.
Ooh. Oh, she's in the ropes.
No. She's way in the ropes.
She's all up in it.
Oh, shit. Let go.
Chris was like, Jamie Hayter was earlier. Yes, she
Yes,
was
she
out there.
was.
Phil's
All
like, it's
thick.
armpit time. Robbie says, it's not Deeb, it's Dweeb.
Old
And Ayla
dweeb.
says, except literally everyone in chat is my friend. Oh boy, cracking my knuckles. As I'm
One,
sending this spell.
2.
Matthew says, I'm scared. Ayla is about to throw bricks. Chris says, let's go, soccer mom, Deeb. And Desmond says, next time that happens with somebody, I'm going to laugh at y'all. You better. Rob is like, Anna Jay, what a rack.
She got everything.
Ayla says, all I'm saying is you're in the wrong chat if you can't handle people making fun. We will attack if we sit your weakness. Matthew says, I am a mad doe, giggity. You're a mad doe, all right. Ayla's like, nah, Madu, not Ute. Chris says, Anna Jay wearing her old gear.
She is, too. That weird, like, magician outfit that she wears.
Oh,
the tuxedo top.
The tuxedo type look, yeah. Vinegar says, yay, Anna Jay. Long as I get either Anna, Tony, or Jade tonight, I'm a happy camper. Kira Hogan, too. Well, Tony
Got
was
two
on
of
there
them.
as well. She was back in the back with Thunder Rosa talking. And then it was really nice of Britt to call Thunder Rosa out on her sandbagging issues and gave her a
She
sandbag
actually gave
for Tony
her
to carry
a
around.
sandbag.
It was fucking funny shit. Ayla says, not yet, Brick. Robbie says, Ayla firing, blink, seedless. Desmond laughing, Ayla can't type. Ayla's like, oh, Robbie, is that what she said? Matthew says, the champ is getting warmed up. Matthew's like, it's armpit time. And Matthew says, hello, champ. And it's like, none of can. That's the point, kiddo. Matthew's like, pushing. Robbie says, oh, who knows, Ayla? Matthew's talking about wind and eggplants. Gross. It was like,
Always.
oh, that's right. You wouldn't know what a she would say. Robbie says, Ayla, I'm locked and loaded. Haha. Film's like, sniff, sniff. Matthew says, Sophie, get your girlfriend in line. Ayla's like, good, Robbie. Film's like, sniff, sniff. I love AEW women's armpits. Matthew's like, did Britt really call her a sandbag too?
Oh.
Not only did she call her that, kind of, she literally had a sandbag and gave it to Tony
and
and
handed
said,
it. It's in
here,
here.
now you can carry her around.
You can carry her for a month.
Fucking Britt. Like, leave it to her to be the fucking asshole. Like, that's shit I would do. Like, here's your assholeness. Here you go. See if you can handle that. Getting all upset. People calling you a
Sandbag.
sandbagger. A sandbag.
Oh, she's making fun of the claw thing.
Oh no, there it is.
Now
She's
she's
scraping
raking
her
at her
face off.
face.
Ah, that's funny. Vindicator's like, Britt is still worthless, just like Carmella. Oh, Vin, you're funny. Dustin's like, Ayla doing that on purpose at this point. Ayla's like, yeah, Sophie, I need a talking to. Matthew's like, no way, Vin. Dr. Britt is awesome, LOL. Ayla's like, Hashram was. I don't know that language. But I was like, Film, wouldn't you say D has good armpits? Oh, yeah, totally. Matthew's like, oh my fucking god, Britt and I are on the same page. I'm not even watching.
Backstabber. Anna Jay should just roll to the canvas, or to the outside. That's what veterans would do.
Yeah?
We'll see if it would have paid off.
Ooh.
What the fuck? How about we change our angles?
They're like, oh, hey, let's get up real close. Oh, there we go. Robbie's like, Britt and Tony are great friends in real life. Ayla's laughing, and Matthew's like, I literally just called a Botcher Rosa a sandbag. LOL. Craziness.
I don't know what that was, but I'll take it.
Totally crazy, guys.
Anna Jay's just going
so crazy.
Going ape shit here.
She's trying everything she can to win this.
Pops her back. 1, 2. Taz, don't even try to keep up with them. Old Tony. Are we talking about Tony Storm?
Tony Schiavone.
Or Tony Schiavone.
Because him and Britt are friends, great friends in real life.
Right.
I think she forced her friendship upon him, and he didn't have a choice.
Uh-oh. 2. And it just barely gets out.
It was like, and I call you Edward instead of Matthew.
So, what are they doing here? This is goofy.
I don't know, but Desmond's calling it a kerfuffle. Nice.
It's definitely a kerfuffle.
It's a kerfuffle.
Uh-oh. Pedigree. No. Pile driver. Nope. Anna Jay pulls out of it. Drops her down. Oh, God. She sat down right on her face. Hopefully it didn't break her nose. 1,
break her face.
2. That was a botch, guys. But Deeb's okay. What is this?
I don't know, but when you sit on somebody's head like that, it's definitely not a good
on their
thing.
Neck. She's going to have to tap. How is she going to tap?
Doesn't she always do these weird holds and shit now?
I don't know. I don't even know what you would call this.
I don't know. But Anna Jay's tag on her butt is just driving me insane.
Rolls her through.
It was like, dang it, Offie, I'm subconsciously giving typos. Film says, I'm not going to lie. This match is really... Ew, turning you on. Oh, gross. I can't believe I read that.
You can't not.
Matthew's like, lash not glutton of slosh off Hamburg. Nice.
German.
Illa's like, Edward, shut up. Desmond says,
shit.
This crash ducks. Nice. Robbie's like, hello,
rips that
Matthew.
knee right out of socket. Kenna's knee's fine.
Good.
She just has some fluid on the joint, and that's what's causing the discomfort.
Yeah, I bet.
That's it!
I wouldn't expect her to have anything.
She's got her in the Oscar lock!
Get out of that, dude.
She's tapping? Oh.
Did she tap?
I don't know. It looked like she was tapping.
I thought she tapped. Lies. Oh, no, she broke out of it. How did that work? Robbie's like, LOL, Matthew.
Anna's not letting go. Anna's such a bigger girl, she should just hold her. Serena Deeb does a roll through, ankle lock. That's it. She's going to have to tap. Yep, Anna tapped out.
Oh,
so
poor
close.
Anna.
A little 8.5 minute
like,
match.
so kind of has to get her leg cut off? Yeah,
Amputation.
basically.
Some water on the knee.
Matthew says, I'm going to type yummy and see what autofill does. Yummy. I can do is the only thing I have been a lie about the virus, and it is the only thing that has
Mercedes
a
just attacked
or a
Serena.
house to get people who are the... Nice.
I think Mercedes forgot that she was a professional athlete.
Who?
Mercedes Martinez.
Forgot that Deeb was?
No, that she's a professional athlete.
Oh, did she trip and fall or something?
No.
Oh.
Put on about 40 pounds since she left WWE.
Oh, well, she's in Ring of Honor, so it doesn't matter. She can look like crap. I've noticed that all the women in Ring of Honor look like shit, mostly. They just let themselves go.
You're going to put Serena Deeb in Ring of Honor? And why is Mercedes Martinez a good guy?
She's the winner of Ring of Honor stuff. Oh, Jade Cargill is in pink. I like it. Ooh, is she going to remember to say cut the shit?
There it
Yeah,
is.
there it is. She said it first. I missed it the last time she was talking. Sad.
Anne Hathaway's brother.
Matthew's like, who is Kenna?
My daughter.
It's a young girl Travis made from his loins. It's creepy. Oh, Desmond's like, water. And Ayla's like, my turn, yummy. I love donuts, and I am a fancy fatty with a lot of friends, and I don't think so, but we have that option to go back to TJ Maxx Heart Facts. Matthew's like, send me some fucking Claire's woman. Oh, that's not what your phone said. Is it a little fatty? It was like, no, Edward, you're rude to me. So,
Eddie Kingston, Chris Jericho. Bob Wire everywhere death match. Suspended in a shark cage.
ooh, suspended in a shark cage.
Wheeler Unia. No.
No.
By the way, Leopold likes to get up.
Yes,
back
I see him up there. He's on top of it because it's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Little shit. He's probably going to overheat it. It's going to go bonker butts and die.
Samoa Joe, Jay Lethal. Live on pay-per-view if you guys are interested in watching Ring of Honor's pay-per-views.
Robbie says, Jade just done Tony hard there. It was funny. It was like, it is. Ha ha ha. Matthew says, fancy fatty. LOL.
Look at the size difference in those two human beings. One looks like a little child.
Maybe he is. He's like Robbie's size. Look how tiny he is. That's funny. Desmond's like, unicorn sprinkles. The film says, I love my baddies. I love my Jade Cargill and Red Velvet, not Kira Hogan.
You're not a fan of Kira.
Yeah.
She could go.
Poor Red. She needs to get better.
Up next, the Bucks. Tony Starks and Hobbs.
Like fancy fatty
and
to go with your
Swerve
fancy
in
cheese.
our glory.
That's who it is. Swerve in our glory. Young Bucks. Ricky Starks and Hobbs. Swerve in our glory.
Silly.
It was like a call him a cat, fancy fatty. Walter says, okay, bye guys. See you Friday. Bye, Walter. Thanks for hanging out with us, my man. Glad you won some bingo. You didn't tell me what prize you won, though. Matthew's like, take care, Walter. It was like, night, Walter. Heart.
Who's going to win this? The Bucks. How are the Bucks going to win this?
I don't know.
Who gets pinned? Hobbs?
Ooh. I don't know. So they have to... Do they have to pin somebody in order to retain their titles?
I mean, they could lose by disqualification or count out. But it's not going to be a count out because it's a triple threat.
Oh. I'm going crazy says they could have picked a better name. Swerve in our glory. Laughing puke. Right?
It definitely sounds
So gay.
almost pornographic. in a
Waymo.
way.
Desmond says Starks and Hobbs' name should be Ricky Hobbs.
Ricky Hobbs.
Bryce says, okay, not a bad women's match. I got to get going. Bye. See you guys on Wednesday.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Bryce. Thanks for hanging out with us. See you on Friday. Since today is Wednesday. Just saying. Wink. Robbie's like, Young Bucks always get lucky. Well, they pretty much own the company, and they probably tell Tony what to write for him, so, you know. That's why they get lucky. I'm surprised that they even allowed anybody else to win the titles at some point.
That's just goofy.
Matthew says, I'm not rude to you. You're just never pleased with anything. You're too fancy, and nothing ever meets your standards. We try so hard to please you. Desmond says he might mean next Wednesday. I bet he meant Friday.
Flamingos live in like some areas that you couldn't survive.
Yeah, they're insane. And whatever they eat is what makes them pink.
Himalayan sea salt.
No, I don't know what it is. It's some kind of bug or kelp or... It's whatever their food source is why it turns them pink. Like shrimpies, little baby shrimpies or something maybe. I don't know.
Oh, are they in those lakes?
Mm-hmm.
Where nobody can survive?
Yeah, like whatever it is they eat there. Whatever it is they eat has to live there also. Because whatever they eat actually is what turns them pink.
That's neat.
Ayla says, not hard enough, peasant. Matthew says, then you have the nerve to call me rude. Not today. Not V tomorrow. But soon the toilet seat will beer up and you will fall in. Sounds terrifying. Crazy says, now and laters. Ayla says, possible, but I look before I sit, so ha. Ha ha. Oh, we're checking on her because her brokens.
What's this? Oh.
Why is she talking all stupid weird?
She doesn't know how to talk. She's from a different country. Come join us. Think about it. Do it, Anna. Heel turn.
They used to be inseparable, but now Ty Conte thinks she's so much better than everybody else, and she like goes around telling people that. Desmond says, I'm leaving y'all. Enjoy the rest of your night. See you Friday. Bye, Desmond. Have a great night. We'll see you on Friday. Ayla says toilet beer. Is that what we're feeding the giant toilet monster? Matthew's like, how dare you attempt to foil my plans?
Ricky Stark.
Chris says Ty being heel to Jay, right? These guys are?
Yeah.
How?
Because they're so good.
Are they?
With their goodness.
I didn't even know they were a tag team. Vindicator's like, they brought Ty Conte out of catering just for you, Travis. LOL. Matthew's
She
like,
broke
LOL,
Ruby
toilet
Soho's
beer is Bud
arm.
Light.
I'm assuming they're going to have a feud coming up. Feel bad for Ruby. She left WWE, and she was the better wrestler out of that whole group she was in, and now they put the title on her lackey on SmackDown.
Right?
She's got to be like, what the fuck?
I'm sure she is probably like, oh, but she's so happy for her, too. Right.
That's publicly. Talking about in real life. Basket is glory.
My professional opinion is Powerhouse Hobbs. Just throw him around the ring.
So they did not do an announcement with Tony about the pay-per-view, and they said they were going to.
Liars. It was like, yum.
Are we talking about Basket and Glory?
No, toilet beer is Bud Light.
All those light beers. It's all good, though. I like light beer. Bud Light, Coors Light.
Yeah.
I used to drink the Coors Lights at the
Natty
bar that I
Light?
went to because they were the cheapest. They were even cheaper than those. You get them out of a cooler up by the front door at the green tea, and it was like, oh, okay. So I just buy my beers at the cooler at the front. It was like $1.
That's funny. Chris says, "Oh, Travis saying that's publicity." Oh, so Ruby actually hates Liv now.
I don't know what she does.
Indicator's like, leave my baby Liv alone, Travis LOL. She did all the dirty for Riot Squad while Ruby was being a diva.
Oh, right. Never happened.
Matthew's like, Keith Lee better get his act together. He could be the next Mark Henry. No. Ayla's like, I love toilet water alcohol. Vindicator's like, dirty work. I'm Going Crazy says, random, but I miss WCW Jeff Jarrett champion run.
Good times, wasn't it? I always liked Jeff Jarrett. I don't know how he was in Impact because I just didn't watch it. I don't know why I never watched that independent wrestling stuff.
Maybe it wasn't on a primetime network in your face all the time.
I just remember how devastated I was when WCW got bought up and how hard it was to watch wrestling at that point, because that was when WWE, in my opinion, was at its lowest.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, how am I going to watch wrestling? And then they did come out with that, and I think it was Jeff Jarrett that started that company. And it was like, oh, this is nice. That's where Samoa Joe and AJ Styles and stuff came from. And I think I just had a different life. Like, I was more interested in stuff and doing things.
Right.
And so I never got into it, and I still haven't.
Right.
20 years later.
Stuff. It was like, so Sophie got embarrassed. I mentioned her TikTok and bounced. Strange. Matthew's like, hooch or what us it? Pruno? That prison booze? It was like, sure, haha. Matthew's like, lol, I was messing with her about that before you came back to chat. Powerhouse
Hobbs and Stark.
Oh. I was just going to have you put them away before I forgot.
Without limits.
Without your limits. Company by Brandon Cutler. 182 pounds of nothings. The Youngie Buckies.
Buck and Roll. The Buck and Roll Express.
Buck and roll, buck and roll. It was like funny, haha.
Oh. Now Arena. They didn't go with the United Center. So there's the announcement.
It's a good thing they made that announcement.
They got Wednesday the 31st, September the 2nd, September the 4th. WWE will be there this September the 3rd.
September the 2nd, September the 4th, September the nothing.
Why are you just saying random shit?
Because I can.
All right, the Bucks starting it out in there with Big Keith Lee. Bucks very American tonight in their red, white, and blue.
Yeah, get in there, bro.
Here comes Nick.
And Matthew's like,
Oh,
yeah,
here comes
fucking
Swerve
hilarious, haha. So funny.
Old Swerve Scott. Old Leopold watching the wrestling. He's like, that rope's moving. Should I grab it?
Sure, but he's really, what's his watching there?
He just woke up. He usually needs love. Look at his eyes.
Hi, buddy.
Where's my love?
Hi, Leopold.
Whoa, Swerve.
Hi, Leopold.
To Nick.
Hi, sweetie. Hi, Leopold. Hi. You can come see me? Meows.
He's got a stretch walk.
Hi, buddy.
You come in. I'll be your stairway to mom.
You trying to sharpen your claws that got chopped off today? Hi, Leopold. Hi, sweetie. Hi. 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 Hi, buddy. Meow.
I'm sure that's loud at home. Little jingle. His collar down, jingle, jingle. It folds. Whoa. Ricky Stark, I don't know what he's doing in there, but he's with the other Buck. Look, they're going to walk towards each other. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh,
shit.
both men down.
Oh, they both got the ickies.
I think Nick might have just hurt his arm.
Ayla's like, oh my god. I am literally rolling on the floor laughing. Ha ha ha. Crazy says, I'm in Chicago. They never chose the United Center. LOL. Always Allstate.
Yeah.
Chris says, LOL, the crowd is trying to sing for Keith Lee. They think they are the UK crowd. They're trying to give Keith Lee some love.
It comes from the NXT stuff. It makes sense to follow it over. Look at this. A double. Oh, gun show. Look behind him. This guy has tickets to the gun show.
That's funny.
Look at him. He's trying to get him up over in the soup. Oh, no. Look at this. Is he going to do it with both of them?
Oh. Jeez.
Just drops him down on his pelvis. Let these two go at it for a minute. Hobbs is a former professional football player, I believe. If not, I'm pretty sure he played college. Oh, Keith Lee can do it by himself. Sort of. That was a little bit of a botch.
Needs to go weigh his crack. Nice. Chris says, double nut check on the top rope, laughing. It was like, now that I've managed to pull myself together and calm down from that hilarious moment, I have to go. Night, y'all.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Matthew's busting out the triple beam. He's like, I should have been a chemist.
Right?
Oh. No team in the world hotter than FTR.
Matthew's like, take care, boss.
Woo woo. Oh, Swerve fell down. Keith Lee knocked him down.
Yeah. Oh, he fell down.
Still hinting at that breakup there between Swerve Scott and Keith Lee.
Already? Weird.
They've been hinting at it for like 2 months. Remember when Swerve threw him out of the Battle Royal?
True. Matthew says, quit
Stark
taking
tagged
pictures
himself
of your
in.
ass. It was like, I didn't. And Matthew's like,
And then Hobbs just got
Cheers.
tagged in by a high five. Oh, arm drag right into a backbreaker. You were saying words, sorry.
sorry.
What were you saying? Oh, big chop. Swerve's just getting his ass handed to him. Ricky Stark. Oh,
Ooh.
God. Ding, 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 ding. He's out. Pretty Ricky. Boom, mind blown.
Shouldn't you be trying to, like, pin the person? Instead of celebrating
No,
like
no,
a
you want to
wacko?
showboat as much as you possibly can, and this is wrestling.
Yeah, that's it, huh? Ayla.
She can't be in the chat. She can text. Isn't it just texting?
We were texting while she was in the chat.
It's funny. Hey, that's that girl from that show that McKenna liked. She was a singer on a Disney movie.
She was.
Or show. Whatever it's called. Series. Hey, wasn't she in Grown Ups too?
No,
Is that not her?
No, I don't think that's
no,
her.
No, never mind.
No,
That's
different girl.
She was also a Disney girl, though.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Hobbs picks up Swerve. Swerve's still in there. Look at that vertical suplex. Holding him 8 minutes. 9 minutes. 10 minutes. Is he really just going to sit there and hold him? Bam! Drops him down. All right, Hobbs backing up into the corner. Him and Ricky Stark are just a fantastic tag team. Very fluid.
They do work together well, don't they?
Ricky Starks loves to do his weird thing that he does. Oh, he just hit him in the head with his dick. Why would you do that? I feel like that's a weird thing to do. All right,
Than
well,
flipping them with their dick, I guess. Just hit him in the head with it. Matthew says AEW is better than WWE in a sense that their shows are steady. They definitely try to do too much at times. They just don't do an hour of recaps for a 2-hour show.
Yes. Well, or an hour and 40 minutes of recaps for a 2-hour show. But they don't have a lot of storytelling, so there should just be a middle. And I think it would be fine. But it might cost a lot of money to do the storytelling, and that's why Vince does it.
No. Matthew says the stroke daddy Ricky Starks. The needle dick to the eye could be deadly. Could be very deadly. Definitely is a move that you want to be careful with.
The needle dick?
The needle dick to the eye.
Oh, Swerve with a split drop kick both of them. Big Keith Lee, look, he's got everybody in trouble. You get a splash. You get a splash. You get a splash. Oh, you get a double splash. Now we got a triple splash going on in the corner.
Oh.
He just beat the Bucks with Stark's body. Keith Lee is having some family issues. That's why he hasn't been on TV lately, I guess.
Who?
Keith Lee.
Oh.
Probably getting a divorce. Just kidding. Oh no, he goes down like a trunk.
They just
tree
got
trunk.
married not too long ago.
I don't know what it is. Oh wow, Stark just got kicked in the face. Over the top. Oh, Keith Lee caught him. Slammed him right into his brother and threw both of their corpses back into the ring. Throws him up. Oh, jumps over his neck. Whatever you'd call that. Hobbs tags himself in. We got Keith Lee Hobbs. It's a dream match. Look at Hobbs' arm length. Woo! Look at them just knocking each other around. Oh, double cross body, but he wins. Hobbs wins that one.
Yeah.
Which is he was moving faster.
Oh.
It's that weight times velocity.
Matthew says AEW should have
Or
a heavyweight
mass.
division and have classes of wrestlers. Bug events the weight classes can mix. It would help with the sports image they are failing to do anything with.
Yeah. I think that fails every time any company does the cruiserweight / weight division stuff. I mean, I don't mind like other titles. And it would probably work if they stuck to it.
Stick-to-itiveness.
But when they make those cruiserweight, and under classes, and then they don't allow those kids to wrestle anybody else, people get upset about it. We saw it with Jericho, we saw it with Guerrero, we saw it with Rey Mysterio, all in WCW. It's like people are like, I like these guys. Why can't they win the major titles? And it's like, oh, they're not big enough. And that's the wrestling I grew up on, so I'm on that side. I understand it.
Right.
But, if I would have saw little guys wrestling when I was a kid, maybe I would have became a professional wrestler. I don't know. It would have been something cool. I would have never thought anybody like Daniel Bryan's size could have ever been good.
Right.
And I mean, he's not to me, but he is to a lot of people like Daniel Bryan.
True. A lot of people do seem to like him. Film says Matthew will be winning a hairy armpit match. Thunder Rosa or Chris Statlander. I choose Thunder. What about you?
Ricky Stark. Here it is. Big cutter off the top.
Ooh.
With like a slapjack, too. That's it. 2 and 3. No! Matt Jackson kicks out.
I got a great stack on it. Poke.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Why are you doing it?
I just wanted to poke you in the ear. Ooh.
Oh, damn. Stark might have just knocked himself out.
Hopefully his neck is okay.
Swerve picks him up, drops him down into that inverted backbreaker. Big clothesline. Grabbing Matt's drawers. And a little arm drag. Kick, miss. Oh, Swerve kipped up right into a super kick. A double super kick coming. There it is. Uh-oh. Stark's in there.
He is in there. He's behind him. He's like, hey, what's going on, guys?
Keith Lee got up. They're all going to help this, though. You want to get that monster out of there. A triple thrust kick. Oh, he's getting it. You ready?
Of course he is. Oh, man. Thought he had friends. Chris is
right to the referee.
Oh, no. The referee might be done for. Oh,
Twice.
man.
He got hit twice.
Poor referee got thrown down on the ground by Hobbs.
The Bucks getting their belts. They're going to cheat, aren't they?
It
Well,
says
maybe
it's
the
not
Bucks
that the
will
light
lose
heavyweight
here.
champion could
Whoa.
go for the company championship. Look, the WWE Universal title. It would create more competition.
Right. I like the ranking thing that they do also. I know what you're talking about. I like the ranking thing that they do also. I know a lot of people don't. But it allows for matches without storylines. And WWE just never does it. They can't. It's like they're handicapped with it.
Right.
Like just allowing matches that people want to see. And that could create it without having to have a storyline.
True.
Oh!
Low blow instead.
He got hit in his little weenie. Keith
And
Lee
then-
goes down. Jackson's just knocking everybody out with the belt.
Oh,
That's
the
it.
ref finally got his shit together.
1, 2. No, Swerve Scott kicks out.
What?
Got about 3 minutes left, and they can go over a little bit. They have
Matthew
it.
says, Chris
Double
all day.
ripcord.
Dr. Rose is on my dislike list.
That's it. It's done. No! Stark saves it!
What? Where did he come from?
So the Bucks still might lose this. Okay, this is their absolute finisher. But look, Keith Lee's getting up.
He's getting up.
Uh-oh. We're going to have new tag team champions. Uh-oh. Unless Hobbs gets up. Unless Hobbs gets up. 1, 2. There's Hobbs and Stark.
You're like, yeah, no.
That's only been one
Matthew's like,
one
I hope
minute.
the Bucks
Wow.
lose. And Matthew's like, come on, stroke daddy.
Look how strong Hobbs is. Woo! Poor Keith Lee. He's the one going to get pinned here, isn't he? Ugh.
Phil's like, okay,
That is
thank
an
you for your answer,
athlete.
Matthew.
Woo!
Yeah, dominance stuff. Chris is
He
like,
would look better if he
Taker
didn't wear
reversed by Lee.
like ski boots on.
Uh-huh.
Because that's what they look like. His boots look like ski boots. But
Yeah, they do.
what is Starks doing? Swerve rolls through. Nobody's home. Starks rolls him up. He was cheating. He had a pan full of tights.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know what he's
Don't
doing
you dare
either.
pile drive him like that. Okay.
Trying to get him up.
Nobody's in there.
Oh.
This might just be it. Oh, Spirit! Ricky Stark, 1, 2, and then Nick Jackson saves him. Here comes Matt.
Keith Lee was trying, but couldn't quite get there. Chris was like, Spinebuster Symphony.
He took his shoe off. He hit him with his shoe. Keith Lee's is beating everybody with shoes.
Yeah, he was using a thing he wasn't supposed to.
Hobbs goes over the top. Oh, nobody's
Ouch.
home. So who's going to win? Does it have to be Lee? The referee's looking. We're out of time.
He's like, I'm trying to like hold his hair. He can't.
So that punch knocked Keith Lee out of the ring?
Well, what Stark else is he gonna do?
I don't know, but he's done right here. Look at this.
Matthew's like, film Oscar Lacey Evans and a loser has to grow her armpit hair out for 2 months match.
Oh, wow! Swerve almost didn't make that.
Using him, Keith
As
Lee
a
as a
springboard.
springboard.
Ricky Starks is healthy in the ring. Keith's getting in the ring. It's nailed.
Just roll out.
But we
Just
are
roll
after, so
out.
this is extra time, guys.
Oh, God.
This is overtime. Oh, no.
This looks bad.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
Jesus. Those poor guys. Oh,
There it is. It's over. Nobody's going to kick out.
oh Jesus.
Stomps
dude,
him
be
in the
careful.
face. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Swerve Scott, Keith Lee, new World Tag Team Champions. Wow.
I don't feel that they deserve it, but whatever, I guess.
The Bucks just won it back.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying that at some point they couldn't. I just feel like they haven't been a tag team long enough for them to be champions.
Right.
I feel like they're like, here, we'll give you a championship since you might just die or something.
Yeah, that's what they were thinking.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what they were doing. Matthew's like, I'm for Oscar for me. Matthew says Lee can't lose. They're like, and your time is over. Click and done. They fucking cut that shit off like fast. All right. Anyways, Matthew says nice bask in his glory. Chris is like new champ. Yes. So the Swerve Scott and Keith Lee won the tag team champions now. So there you go. Film says, or Crazy says, I agree. Film says definitely Lacey Evans, Matthew, for his weird question. But yeah, so I don't know. I mean, that's just my opinion. Don't, like, if you guys are big fans, that's great. But I just feel like they've just barely been there. I mean, they can say whatever they want. They weren't even the number 2 contender. They were even number 1 contenders. Were they? I mean, like...
Yeah, they were the number 1.
How did they become the number 1 contenders? They barely had any matches. They haven't been around. They've kind of fought each other for a while since they got there. I just don't understand how they could have been the number one contenders. They haven't put any work into it. Ricky Starks and Hobbs at least have been there for over a year and put all the work into possibly becoming tag team champions. It just feels weird. It feels lackluster to me, and I feel like it's like, oh, well, you know what? Now we're just going to make the tag team titles participation trophies. Congratulations. I mean, that's all it feels like to me watching what I just watched. Participation trophy all over it.
Right.
To me. But, I mean, if you guys are fans of Keith Lee and Swerve Scott, that's great. I'm happy for you guys then, whatever. But me personally, my own personal opinion, I think it blows butt fuck. But whatever.
Is it Swerve in their glory? Swerve in your
Yes.
glory?
Yeah. Swerve in our glory.
It's our glory.
Yeah. Swerve in our glory. Yeah, it's gross. Matthew says, at least AEW runs a complete show. Film says, bye, Miss D, Travis, God bless America, God bless WWE, AEW Women's Armpits I love. Crazy says, they haven't put in the work. Film says, big hugs, big heart, love you both. Love you guys. Bye, Film. Thanks for hanging with us. Matthew says, I agree with you, Misty, but the Young Bucks suck. I don't care. I'm not saying that the Young Bucks deserve to have the titles by any means. I will be the first to say they don't deserve to have the titles at all, ever again. Like, and the reason why I say that is because, one, they're owners of the fucking business. When you're owners of the business, you shouldn't be holding titles. Like, that should be something you should never, ever do. But they did. They held on to him for like over a fucking year. And it was ridiculous how long they had them for. And then it's like, are you going to use them as a weird like placeholder for just a second and then have somebody else win it? It's just weird because they just barely won them
They
back.
won them on June 15th. And now it's July 13th. So.
Right. So they had him for a few weeks.
Yeah,
that was it.
Almost a month.
Yeah. And I'm not saying they deserve to keep him forever. I'm just saying that it's just a weird transitional thing that they did. And I don't agree with it in any way. But you know what? A lot of stuff that fucking Tony Khan does, I don't agree with it. It's fucking horrible writing on his part. Some of it he does a really good job at, but some of it he does really shit bad. And this is one of those shit bads that I'm just kind of like, ugh.
And now it's time for them to either go for the FTR, the Bucks, or the FTR to go after these tag team titles. Because the FTR is one of the hottest teams in wrestling right now.
Right. Let's see. Matthew says, take care, film. And Vindicator's like, I'm okay with leaving Swerve as champions. Popular babyface champs are a big deal in AEW, but take care, guys. See you for SmackDown. It's weird that you say that they're popular babyface champions because Swerve is not a babyface. He has been a douchebag since the day that he showed up on AEW. He hasn't been a good guy. He hasn't been a nice guy. He hasn't been any baby facing it. He has been a fucking douchebag with a chip on his shoulder since he fucking showed up. So I don't really consider him a babyface. In fact, I think he's got some probably attitude fucking issues. And it's probably one of the reasons why he was let go from WWE. Because it does show in AEW every once in a while his little attitude shit shows up. And I think that that's real. I don't think that that's him playing kayfabe. I'm pretty sure that that's real shit. Film says, Matthew, one more question before I go. Who will win our put you in a match? Team Rhea Ripley with Sasha Banks and Bayley. And Bliss versus Team Carmella with Lacey Evans and Raquel. Who will win? I was like, Team Rhea. Film says, okay, nice pick. Good job. See you on Friday. Bye, Monday. Peace out. Bye, Film. I was like, be safe then. Crazy says, if both of you had to choose your own entrance theme, what would it be?
I like Jinder Mahal's.
I just want the whole place to burn down. I just want it to be everybody's pyro.
You want it like
But I want everybody's pyro at the same time.
You want Sess?
Oh, I want his everything. Just all the pyro together.
Right. Is that what he's saying, a pyro, or is he saying music?
No, it says your own entrance theme.
Right. Like music.
That's my theme.
What's your music?
It's just fire.
What's your music?
I don't have any music.
Would it be the Undertaker's Dong?
No, it would be Beethoven's like Fifth Symphony or whatever that one is on. What's that one? It's that one portion of that one concerto or whatever that's in Sleeping with the Enemy. Dun 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 dun.
My alarm clock.
Or
alarm clock go right now, but it was the bells on our clock in front.
But no, the music or Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. Dun 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 dun.
Means victory.
Dun 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 dun.
In Morse code, it's victory.
Dun 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 dun, and then pyro everywhere. Just everybody's pyro just going off all at the same time. It'd be fucking scary.
Like that box of fireworks. They launched that thing and it went into the fireworks and then all blew up.
Yes. The redneck fireworks, yes. Maggie says the Bucks held down talent for their egos, in my opinion. The Young Bucks fear FTR, he says, Miss D wants Kane's mixed with Booker T and the Dudley Boys. No, I want everybody's pyro. Any wrestler who's ever had pyro, I want all of it together. Like, all at the same time. All of it. All of it. Hey. None of that. Anyways, Crazy says Beethoven's Fifth. Laughing, and Matthew's like, fire and fireworks on fire. Yes. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We really appreciate it. We'll see you again this week on Friday.
Yes. Thanks for watching Wrestling Gab. Bye-bye.
Bye.